Physique rookie Dave Palumbo here at the Las Vegas Convention Center after day one of prejudging. Dave, the big story coming out of Classic Physique. Of course, we saw the return of the legendary Flex Wheeler, but you making a bold proclamation in your analysis saying that Chris Bumstead, quote unquote, destroys this lineup. What did you see?
You know, I saw a guy who's got a structure that is better than anyone else up there. He's broad, he's tall, he has a small waist, he's got every classic pose, he's got a vacuum, he's young, he's a good-looking guy, he's a great representative of the sport. I think that this guy is a Mr. Olympia 10 times if he wants. Now, I know that the judging was very close. I saw at the end, Breon Ansley was put in the middle. A lot of people felt because he has better arms and a slightly more detail to his back that he kind of got the nod. And you know what? The judges might pick him. I just feel that Bumstead is that dominant.
Did you feel that Breon Ansley held himself together better throughout the course of the prejudging as compared to Chris Bumstead, who came out with a bang when he first entered the stage?
I think that Bumstead, his whole physique is so dominant that your eyes just go to him. And I think Breon got lost because he's a lot smaller than Bumstead. And I don't know if he got better at the end of the prejudging. I think more people were noticing the detail of Breon Ansley, which is amazing. And he does have a truly classic physique. And let's face it, he's gifted beyond gifted. I thought last year he should have been a lot higher. But I just think that Bumstead, to me, had the wow factor, and I just personally liked him. Whether Bumstead gets the nod or not, it's going to be 1-2 those guys. And I think it's going to be some people like this kind of physique, some people like this. Chris Cormier didn't like the fact that he didn't have good biceps. I don't think you lose a show because your biceps are not that good. But, you know, you don't know. Like I said, both guys with so much better than what we saw last year that this division is just exploding.
You know, we talk about the turnover in the Classic Physique division. Last year's champion, Danny Hester and Arash Rabar, according to your rankings, you have Arash coming in third and Hester, I believe, fifth behind George Peterson, first-time debutant.
Yeah, I like George Peterson a little better, but I think I can see Hester possibly getting into that fourth position as well. Arash Rabar did everything he had to do to come in here. He's just not as good as those two guys. I mean, sometimes you do your best and it's not good enough, you know. Hester, obviously, I think was better here this year than he was last year. I didn't even think he deserved to win last year. He was way better this year. His tan could have been a little better, but he was way better. And once again, he's going up against these guys that are just giant killers at this point. They're just so much better. But Hester at 48 years old held his own, and you know what? I think that's a win for us old guys.
And a final note, Flex Wheeler making his long-awaited return to the stage, albeit the Classic Physique stage. As a bodybuilding lifer, what did that mean to you, and then what did you think of what you saw on stage?
Chris Aceto said it best. You want to remember him at his best. So this was kind of a little bit of a disappointment. I thought he brought a really, you know, conditioned look to the stage. Of course, the legs are down like Levroni's were, and that's with age. Flex hasn't been on a stage in a long time. His presentation and obviously was great. You know, he had his midsection look good. He looked good. He just can't stand with these guys anymore, and you know, that's just a testament to how good the new competition is nowadays. He's not the old Flex Wheeler, but it was great nostalgia-wise to see him up there.
Finals tonight. We're off to do some Expo interviews. Keep it locked to rxmuscle.com, our YouTube channel, and Instagram.